provide the business owners listening one or two examples of some things that they should just not worry about, you don't have to talk to the senior operating partner about, and then some of the things that would require your attention?
Well, probably the best way to start with that is setting the budget. So in all private equity environments, but especially in MCM Capital, setting the budget is really, really important. And it starts, if I just talk about it as a calendar year, it starts in sort of the October timeframe of the year before, and it's what do we think about sales? Where are sales going to go next year? Because sales sets the pattern for everything else underneath. So we try to come up with a proposal, we get that in front of the board. Once you get that, you can say, okay, in order to get these sales, what do you need to achieve these sales? This is what you think you can get. Do you need to hire people? Do you need to buy equipment? Do you need to expand your plant? What do you need to do? Mm-hmm. When there's an agreement on the budget, that pretty much, as long as the president is working within that budget that's been agreed by the board, he can pretty much call his own shots within the budget. If he needs to go outside of the budget, then you definitely have to come to me, and depending on how far outside of the budget, mm-hmm. you might say, boy, we have this great opportunity, but we need another $1 million piece of equipment. Well, that needs to go to the board of directors, right? So, but it comes through me first. Okay, let's put together a plan, and let's justify this to the board of directors. So, generally speaking, if you're looking at sort of levels of authority, matrix, and things like that, so hourly workforce, that is purely within the control of the president of the company. Do you need to hire? Do you need to fire? Do you need to run overtime? That sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Purchasing of materials to come in and out. Raw materials for the business, service items, maintenance items. That's entirely within the realm of the president. If you want to hire or fire or change the salary of executives on your team, now you have to come to me. Mm-hmm. And the president can't change his own salary or compensation, and that's pretty obvious. I think in terms of people, a good rule to follow is 1/1. So, if you have a vice president working for you and you want to move his salary up or down, or her salary up or down, well, you need 1/1 approval, so that comes to me. The president's salary, that goes to the board of directors. That, mm-hmm. For me, 1/1. And I try to do that also in the communication thing. So I tell the executive team, you should feel free to be able to call me at any time. I said, now, if you do call me, it is proper business etiquette that you should tell the president, hey, I'm going to call Harry, or I called Harry. So you should let him know. The president should not be surprised that you talked to him. And the president shouldn't feel bent out of shape if I put a call to one of his vice presidents. So by the same token, the president can pick up the phone and he can call somebody on the board of directors about something. Mm-hmm. And it's proper etiquette for him to say to me, hey, I'm going to put a call through to maybe Bobby's on the board or maybe Mark Manser's on the board. So the communication ought to be free flowing. And the key to good communication, the number one key is honesty. You just tell people to the best of your knowledge what it is. So, got it. And that tends to pay off if everybody has the same goals, right?